So anyway, we ended up with some sort of a compromise where people aren't sure that she died, and if you ask me, she died.
Number 10, Gossip Girl. Viewers spent 6 seasons speculating on the identity of the eponymous anonymous blogger on the teen drama Gossip Girl.
Okay, you need to explain everything from the beginning, the very, very beginning.
Few were prepared for the truth that it was Dan Humphrey, Serena Vanderwoodson's boyfriend. The reveal was met with divisive reactions.
OMG, you are not going to believe who Gossip Girl is.
Wait, Gossip Girl is real?
Some loved it, and others wished it had been anyone else. Executive producer Joshua Safran was in the latter camp, intending for Gossip Girl to be Serena's brother Eric Vanderwoodson.
You're engaged, Serena's found a new guy, Eric found himself a boyfriend.
Excuse me?
Unfortunately, that plan had to be scrapped after it was published in the New York Post. Had they been able to continue with their original vision, there may have been actual stakes and social consequences for the perpetrator, rather than a time jump that conveniently skips past any potential drama.
Who am I now? That's one secret I'll never tell. XOXO, Gossip Girl.
Number 9, You. If you had a nickel for every time Penn Badgley was involved in a show with an alternate ending, you'd have 2.
It's unfair putting all of this on me. Aren't we all just products of our environment? Hurt people.
You followed him as obsessive serial killer Joe Goldberg, and ended on a high note with him being shot by Bronte, arrested, and left alone in a cell. But it was later revealed that the showrunners didn't decide the conclusion until well into the final season.
So, in the end, my punishment is even worse than I imagined.
It was clear Joe had to get his just desserts, with one unused resolution going about it more diabolically. In it, he doesn't survive the gunshot, but doesn't realize he's dead and a ghost until the last episode.
You get to be the one who kills me, Bronte! This is how our story ends!
My name is Louise.
While that would have been a shocking twist, the finale they did opt for is more satisfying. Number 8, Sex and the City.
So what's going on? Where are you?
I was out front. I just left. I can't do this.
A series centered on girl power and the importance of female friendship was nearly ruined by a cookie-cutter ending. The final episode found each member of the group finding love in some way, with Carrie Bradshaw finally hearing Mr. Big say that she's the one.
It took me a really long time to get here. But I'm here.
This reportedly caused a fight amongst the writers, with some arguing that this conclusion went against the feminist themes. Others were planned in lieu of the one presented, including one where Carrie marries the Russian.
I can't believe you got married to the Russian.
I can't believe you got married to the Russian without us.
I didn't.
However, the most interesting one has her swearing off Big and prioritizing her friends. While it may not be the most romantic finish, it would have been refreshing and genuinely unique.
Let it go, ladies. It's big. It's the big ending we've all been waiting for.
Well, you are handling all of this very well.
And it wouldn't have been derailed by the 2008 movie. Number 7, Hannah Montana. The original ending to the Disney Channel's Hannah Montana was perfect.
I'm sorry.
What, being the best friend I've ever had?
Having Miley give up the chance to work on a Steven Spielberg movie to attend college with Lily was a heartwarming, proper farewell to the Hannah Montana persona. However, there was a twist planned which would have painted the show in a new light.
You know, there's gonna be a million concerts and tours and movies, but I only get one chance to go to college with my best friend.
It begins with the two friends tearfully saying goodbye as the camera pans over to a girl playing with a Hannah doll. It then flashes back 12 years to Miley as a child, playing with toys and singing.
Miley Cyrus, why are you still up? You know it's past your bedtime.
And you've got school in the morning.
It implies that everything that had happened was merely a figment of her imagination. Surprising? Absolutely. But it would have come at the cost of the real finale's emotional impact.
As long as you keep believing in yourself, you can do anything you want to do.
Your mama's right. And if I know my little girl, someday your dream's gonna come true.
Number 6. Friends.
I got off the plane.
A series spanning a full decade needs to have a proper send-off. Friends did just that, with an emotional, if divisive finale that saw Rachel choosing Ross over her new job in Paris.
I'm sorry, but I need to get off the plane, okay? I need to just tell someone that I love them.
Miss, I can't let you off the plane.
Let her off the plane!
Most fans were elated, and none had any idea that it almost didn't happen. David Crane, one of the creators, admitted that the power couple nearly didn't make it to the end.
I do love you.
I love you too, and I am never letting you go again.
Okay, because this is where I want to be. Okay, no more messing around. I don't want to mess this up again.
Luckily, he realized that going down that route wouldn't have been satisfying for the fans and cast, who adored the two together. While the version they opted for was by far the better choice for the fans, some can't help but wonder what would have happened had Rachel stayed on the plane.
This is ridiculous. Yeah, okay.
Number 5. Nurse Jackie. Not every ending was made to be happy.
Jackie? Jackie? Call Bellevue! Jackie!
Baby! Jackie!
Hey, hang in there.
Nurse Jackie ends on a somber note, wherein the titular character collapses and her fate is left ambiguous. It was a bittersweet conclusion, nearly passed over in favor of a more dramatic one. In the alternate version,
I wanted her to die. I really thought it was important that even throughout the time of working on the show, people would say, it's so nice to see a show about addicts. My brother was an addict. He overdosed a few years ago, whatever.
a fire was to break out, and it would appear that Jackie died rescuing a handcuffed man suffering from substance use disorder. She then would have suddenly escaped and lived.
You have any idea what's next? I mean, besides kicking ass on your masters.
I'm gonna take a vacation. Go to an island for a couple of weeks.
That's great, you deserve it.
They were going to move forward with this plan and even had a set built before realizing it wouldn't have worked with the stakes the story had built. The climax was scrapped in lieu of the one we did get, which proved to be just as impactful.
So anyway, we ended up with some sort of a compromise where people aren't sure that she died, and if you ask me, she died.
Number 4, Lost. Revelations like this make us wish production budgets didn't exist.
Everybody buckle up tight! Hold on!
The Lost finale is still controversial, with many fans considering it either the best or the worst moment of the series. The emotional conclusion finds the characters reuniting one final time in death and displaying the true depth of the flash sideways sequences.
You died.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Then how are you here right now?
The ending was intended to be much more intense, with a volcano on the island erupting and causing a lava-filled battle between Jack and the Man in Black. Unfortunately, the production team didn't have the resources to bring that vision to life.
Maybe there's another way. A better way.
Will you help me?
Of course, it's hard not to wonder what the fan reception would have been had that been the way it ended instead. Number 3, Dexter. Anti-hero or not, many fans assumed Dexter would end with justice.
I always thought that if I ever left Miami, I'd be running for my life. Not running towards a new one.
When vigilante serial killer Dexter Morgan started a new life as a lumberjack, the reception was poor to say the least. Even those who invested in his actions on some level wanted to see him answer for his crimes.
In one sharp moment, you took away this foolish dream that I could have a happy life.
Creator Clyde Phillips later admitted that he'd wanted a more subversive conclusion. He wanted Dexter to wake up, making the audience think it was all a dream, until the camera pulls back to reveal he's awaiting execution, all while the people he killed are watching.
As much as I may have pretended otherwise, for so long all I wanted was to be like other people.
to feel what they felt.
If you just got chills, we wouldn't blame you. Despite that sounding like the perfect end, it was passed over for the unsatisfying one that aired instead.
Hi, Harrison. I just wanted to tell you one last time that I love you.
I love you too.
I want you to remember that every single day until I see you again. Daddy loves you.
Number 2, Breaking Bad.
It's over. And I needed a proper goodbye. Not our last phone call.
Out of every show that possibly needs a gimmicky ending, this is at the bottom of the list. To say that Breaking Bad had an emotionally gripping finale would be an understatement.
Does this look like a partner to you? Come here, take a look. Come here!
Walter White admits he entered the drug trade for himself and dies rescuing Jesse Pinkman from Jack's gang. It's the perfect resolution, but Vince Gilligan couldn't help but film an alternate one for a DVD extra.
Do it. You want this?
This one has a totally different tone. Walt solidifies himself as Heisenberg before we cut to Hal, Bryan Cranston's Malcolm in the Middle character, waking up from a nightmare and explaining Breaking Bad to his wife Lois.
I was this world-class chemist, and I cooked and I sold this ultra-pure methamphetamine.
You cooking anything?
It's an unexpectedly hilarious twist, and would have most likely infuriated fans and critics if it aired. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The Hills. The original ending brought Lauren Conrad back and implied that she ended up with Brody.
Where you been?
I was just saying goodbye to a friend of mine.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm alright.
It's hard to say goodbye.
Yeah, it is.
Supernatural. Before pandemic disruptions, the brothers and past characters were to reunite in Roadhouse.
Hey, Sammy. Dean?
Killing Eve. Eve was going to die rather than Villanelle.
I did it, Eve. Don't you mean we did it? Yeah, but mostly me.
Schitt's Creek. Alexis and Ted nearly got married alongside David and Patrick.
I now pronounce you husband and husband. You may kiss each other.
Squid Game. Rather than die, Ji-hoon lived and got to see his daughter in America.
우리 말이 아니야. 사람이야.
Number 1. How I Met Your Mother. A finale can make or break a show.
Tonight is about celebrating our enduring bond as friends, nay, family. Because that's what we are, Ted. We are Okay, fun night, guys. Keep in touch.
Damn it!
After 9 seasons, Ted Mosby finally gets to the part where he meets Tracy McConnell. The chemistry was immediately palpable, but that was immediately snuffed out by Tracy getting sick and passing away.
All I could do was thank God. Thank every God there is or ever was or will be, and the whole universe and anyone else I could possibly thank.
After hearing the whole story, Ted's kids tell him that he's clearly in love with Robin, whom Ted then visits. It was a slap in the face to fans, who felt like it destroyed multiple character arcs.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
That's it.
That's it.
Luckily, the DVD featured an alternative ending that followed Ted and Tracy's meeting with a series of photos of them building a life together. As Ted says, it was easy, which leads us to wonder why they strayed from it in the first place.
I never thought I'd see it again. Funny how sometimes you just find things.
Which of these alternative endings would you have wanted to see the most? Let us know in the comments.
Dude, why the hostility?
Well, it's just that I made a huge romantic gesture, and you doing the same thing kind of makes it a little less special.